Top 10 Unattractive Behaviors to Avoid. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into a topic that's close to my heart, personal development. Look, we're all works in progress, right? But there are certain behaviors that can really hold us back in life, particularly in our relationships with others. These behaviors can be unattractive, not in a physical sense, but in a way that affects how people perceive us and interact with us. So let's get started and explore these unattractive behaviors and, more importantly, how we can overcome them. Chapter 1. Negativity. Stop the whining. All right, let's talk about negativity. You know the type, right? Always complaining, always seeing the glass as half empty. Life throws us curveballs. We all have bad days. Constant negativity is like a dark cloud. People start avoiding you.
I'm not saying fake a smile, acknowledge the tough stuff, but you have a choice. Focus on the negative or find the silver lining. Your attitude is contagious. Uplift yourself and those around you.
Wake up. The importance of self-awareness. Without self-awareness, you're walking through life blindfolded. It's about understanding your emotions, strengths, weaknesses, and how your actions affect others.
Develop self-awareness through self-reflection. Journal, meditate, and ask yourself tough questions. Seek feedback from trusted friends or family. Remember, self-awareness is a journey, not a destination.
Chapter 3. Arrogance. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Arrogance, my friends, is not a good look on anyone. It's that know-it-all attitude, the constant need to be right, the inability to admit when you're wrong.
Here's the thing about arrogance. It creates distance between you and others. People don't feel comfortable being around someone who thinks they're superior.
Humility, on the other hand, is incredibly attractive. Practice humility by acknowledging your mistakes, asking for help when you need it, and celebrating the successes of others. Remember, you're not better than anyone else, and nobody is better than you.
Chapter 4. Are you listening? The power of active listening.
Communication is key in any relationship, but here's the catch. It's not just about talking, it's about listening, and I mean really listening.
Active listening involves giving the other person your full attention, not interrupting, asking clarifying questions, and showing empathy.
When you're not actively listening, you're missing out on valuable information, and you're sending the message that you don't really care about what the other person has to say.
So how can you improve your listening skills? Put away your phone, make eye contact, and focus on the speaker.
Pay attention not only to their words, but also to their body language and tone of voice. Listen more than you speak, and you'll be amazed at the difference it makes in your relationships.
Chapter 5. Honesty, the foundation of trust.
This one's pretty straightforward, folks. Honesty is the foundation of any healthy relationship.
When you're dishonest, you erode trust. And once trust is gone, it's very difficult to rebuild.
Now, I'm not just talking about telling blatant lies. Dishonesty can manifest in subtle ways, like withholding information, being evasive, or making promises you don't intend to keep.
These little white lies might seem harmless in the moment, but they add up over time and chip away at the foundation of trust.
Being honest, even when it's difficult, shows integrity and builds strong, lasting connections.
So be upfront and truthful in your interactions. If you mess up, own it. People are more likely to forgive a mistake than a lie. Chapter 6. Empathy, walking in someone else's shoes.
Empathy, my friends, is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others.
When you lack empathy, you come across as cold, indifferent, and self-centered.
Empathy is essential for building meaningful connections. It allows you to connect with others on a deeper level, to offer support, and to navigate conflicts with compassion.
Now, empathy is not about agreeing with everyone or condoning bad behavior. It's about trying to understand where someone is coming from, even if you don't agree with them.
To develop empathy, practice active listening. Ask questions to understand other perspectives, and try to imagine yourself in their situation. Reading literature and watching films can also broaden your understanding of human experiences.
Chapter 7. Inconsistency, the frustration factor. 1 minute you're up, the next you're down. You say you'll do something, then you don't. It's like a broken record. driving everyone around you crazy. Inconsistency creates uncertainty and doubt. People never know which version of you they're going to get. Being consistent builds trust and reliability. It means showing up as your best self consistently. Focus on building healthy habits and routines. Consistency is key to trust in any relationship. Here's the deal. The world doesn't revolve around you. When you're self-centered, you make everything about you, your needs, your wants, your problems.
Self-centeredness is a major turnoff. It prevents you from forming genuine connections because it's all about you, all the time.
Shift your focus outward. Practice active listening. Ask others about their lives and offer genuine compliments.
People want to feel seen, heard, and valued, and that's difficult to do when you're constantly making it about yourself.
Volunteer your time to a cause you care about.
Remember, it's not all about you, and that's a good thing.
Building genuine connections starts with showing interest in others.
You know the type, quick to judge, slow to understand. Always ready to point out flaws, offer unsolicited advice, and make snap judgments based on limited information.
Here's the thing about being judgmental. It creates a wall between you and others. People don't feel safe opening up to you or being themselves around you because they fear being judged.
Cultivate open-mindedness. Remember that everyone has a story. Everyone is fighting their own battles, and everyone makes mistakes.
Instead of judging, try to understand. Ask questions, listen with an open heart, and reserve judgment.
Open-mindedness fosters a more inclusive and understanding environment.
Ditch the gavel and embrace empathy.
Understanding others' perspectives can lead to stronger, more meaningful connections.
Let's be real, folks. Hygiene matters. It's about basic self-care and respect for yourself and those around you.
Now, I'm not saying you need to look like you just stepped out of a magazine cover shoot every day, but there are certain hygiene basics that everyone should follow.
Shower regularly, brush your teeth, wash your hands, and wear clean clothes. It's about taking pride in your appearance and presenting yourself well.
Good hygiene shows that you care about yourself and that you respect others enough to not subject them to unpleasant odors or sights.
Cleanliness is a simple yet powerful way to make a positive impression.
Remember, good hygiene is a reflection of self-respect and consideration for others. So, there you have it, folks. The top 10 unattractive behaviors to avoid. Remember, personal growth is a journey, not a destination. It's about constantly striving to be the best versions of ourselves. These behaviors can hold us back in life, preventing us from forming meaningful connections and reaching our full potential. The good news is that we have the power to change. By working on these areas, we can improve our relationships, boost our self-esteem, and create a more positive and fulfilling life. So, let's get to work.